Well, friction welding is the basis of forge bonding of our technology. And friction welding is an ASME term, ASME Section 9 term, friction welding. And we perform friction welding on threaded steel studs and other things, but that's the primary technology is based on that. And friction welding has been around. It was invented in the 1950s, and it's commonly used in industry today, automotive, aerospace, and others. But typically it's large floor standing equipment, and you have to bring your workpiece to the machine rather than bringing the machine to the work site. So if we're going to be working on storage tanks, the equipment needs to be portable. So what Forge Tech set out to do, and Mike Miller was the driving force behind this, is taking this friction welding process and making it portable so he could bring the machine and the service to the customer. And so that was extremely important. Also, this large floor standing equipment that's typical of friction welding is usually electrical, and it has electronics for controlling it. And Mike figured out a way to completely eliminate the electricity and electronics by developing a system that's pneumatically operated, and it's run off of an air compressor. So hence the term, we weld with air. So the only energy source for our forge bonding system is an air compressor. It's all pneumatically run. It runs off of air. And the additional feature that we put into forge bonding is we took the amount of thermal energy it takes to join the two metals together, and we minimized it. So it's extremely low, the amount of energy. At the tip of that stud, it's focused right there at the tip. And that tip of that stud is in a very small region that's purged with argon gas to add a layer of redundancy for safety. That's where the local heat source is generated, right at that tip of that stud. But the energy is extremely small. We call it ultra low energy. And there's even less energy that makes it to the backside of the steel plate, which would put you on the inside of a tank if you're performing the forge bonding on the external shell or the fixed or floating roof of that tank. So those are the three big features that we've advanced our process to. But in addition to that, we have certified our welds. They're qualified to ASME Section 9s, our weld processes, our weld procedures. And when we perform work in the field, service work for our customers, our technicians are certified weld operators, and they're certified according to ASME standards. So we have this process that is focused on providing safe service on live storage tanks and other equipment for that matter, but the bulk of it is for large storage tanks. It's where the biggest value is added. And so that's what the advances in forge bonding have brought to the industry.